From the CAL FIRE Information Center, I'm Scott McLean with the Fire Situation Report for Monday, August 14th, 2017. As you can see the stats, 240 new wildfires last week in CAL FIRE jurisdiction. 2017, this year, to date, from January 1st, we've had 4,234 wildfires, burning a total of 222,566 acres. Last year, same period of time, 1,000 left wildfire, 3,213 fires for a total of 197,944 acres burned. And it's interesting to note that it's not just California seeing an increase in wildfires over the past years. Nearly 41,000 individual wildfires of all sizes have scorched more than 6 million acres in the United States so far this year. That's well above the 4.2 million acres burned on average over the last 10 years. Switching over to our statewide fire map, where you can see firefighters were busy this past week with just over a dozen large wildfires up and down the state. In all, firefighters battled over 400 new wildfires across all jurisdictions in the state of California. Let's take a closer look at a couple of those large fires that firefighters faced this week. First, we have the Rose Fire down in Kern County. The Rose Fire started on Thursday afternoon off of I-5 north of the Grapevine. The Rose Fire grew to a little over 300 acres before firefighters were able to fully contain it on Friday. And firefighters also battled the Blaine Fire in Riverside County. That fire started off Blaine Street in the community of Riverside and grew very rapidly to over 1,000 acres in a matter of a few short hours, leading to evacuation orders in the area. All evacuation orders have been lifted as of this morning as firefighters continue to battle the Blaine Fire. They currently have it at 30% contained, burning a total of 1,044 acres. As always, you can find more information about all the wildfires that CAL FIRE firefighters are involved in on our website at fire.ca.gov or on our app that is now available for free on the Android and iPhones. Moving on to our weather conditions for the upcoming week. While temperatures may have been a little cooler as they are right now, compared to temps we've seen over the past several weeks, we're expecting temps to go right back up as we move into this weekend. You can see on the map the general temperature trend that we'll see through Friday. Sacramento will go up by 11 degrees, Redding and Tahoe up by 9 degrees, but you can also see Fresno will increase a total of 6 degrees during the course of the week. We'll see a similar trend with humidity, with areas starting the week with relatively higher humidity and seeing a substantial decrease as the week goes on. We're also expecting to see some more lightning activity in the mountains of Northern California over the next couple of days. Although that lightning is expected to come with rainfall, it'll help mitigate some of those potential for new wildfires. Things can happen very quickly during a wildfire, and it can be difficult to evacuate animals and livestock during a wildfire if you haven't planned ahead. That's why it's so important to plan for your animals now, before wildfire strikes. This means knowing where you can take a pet when evacuated, whether it be large or small. Most fairgrounds or other designated areas are in place, and the local county offices or local Office of Emergency Services can help you as to where to take your pets. Also, assemble an emergency supply kit for pets, just like you would do for yourself. This means a 3-day supply of food and water. Pack other necessary supplies, cat litter, trash bags, even some treats and toys for your animals. Lastly, have copies of their medical records and shots. That's the latest on the fire situation in California. Before we end today, we want to take a moment to remember San Bernardino National Forest firefighter Brent Witham, who tragically died in the line of duty while engaged in firefighting efforts in Montana. Firefighter Witham's service and sacrifice will never be forgotten. Thank you.